Hey everybody, we've got almost the whole crew here. Len, Steve, David, Fred, and Guy Selga has joined us now.
Guys here! Woo!
So we are doing a snack challenge of sorts. The goal is we are each taking a land of Magic Kingdom. We're going to try to find what we think is the best, whatever we see as the best. What sounds the tastiest, what is the cheapest, or the best value. It's going to be a dining plan snack. It is, what is it, 10:30, give or take? So 11?
Meet back at 11.
We're going to meet at...
Prepared to defend.
Meet at 11 with our reasons why we bought what we bought, where we got it, and then we'll try them all out and see what we think is actually the best, all right? Everybody ready? The land I got was, well, mostly Fantasyland, because Liberty Square is so small. We split that up. So Len is doing Liberty Square, and he has Fantasyland up to the castle. I have Fantasyland from the castle and including Storybook Circus. So first place I'm going is going to be Big Top Treats, because they usually have some good stuff that looks real good. So I'm going to check that out first, set that as the baseline. I know David is doing Tomorrowland. He already had his eye on something over there, so he's got the jump on all of us. Guy is doing Main Street. I think Steve and Fred are doing Frontierland and Adventureland. I'm not sure exactly which one is doing which, but so let's go see. Let's head up to Big Top Treats and see what we can find up there.
I'm starting to think I got really lucky with Main Street, because we got the candy shop, and this place is filled with delicious treats. Or I could just eat a bag of jelly beans for breakfast. But then across the street is the ice cream parlor. I don't know, ice cream or hot dog for breakfast? I think that might upset my stomach. But I am on vacation, so too easy. There's cupcakes, there's cookies and scones, and crazy candy that one, the cake pop.
This is a Sleepy Hollow refreshment. The two things on the dining plan here are the ice cream sandwich and the funnel cake. I'm not a huge fan of funnel cake, so I'm going to keep looking and see if there's anything else that's available here. It's the crowd for Muppets. I keep looking.
Snack in Tomorrowland, and Tomorrowland Terrace is here. That's not going to work very well. They're supposed to have a Rocky Road brownie, but it's closed. We got to move on.
Okay guys, so my job is to find the best snack in all of Adventureland. Well, talk about an easy task. There's only one choice as far as I'm concerned. The Dole Whip. So, I'm here. I'm going to get one. It's going to be delicious. See you soon.
Lunching pad, as you can see. Another Tomorrowland eatery. It's open. It has some yummy snacks. Let's see what we can find here. Mickey pretzel served with cheese, salted caramel pretzel, or a pepper jack pretzel. Those all sound pretty good.
We're at the Liberty Square Market right now. Most of the snacks here are pretty standard: chips, fruit, soda, things like that. The most interesting thing is the selection of mini Baby Bell cheeses, which is around $6 on the dining plan. Unfortunately, they seem to be out of them today, so that's not going to be a selection. So we're going to keep going because nothing here looks all that interesting.
Inside Big Top Souvenirs, they definitely have some good looking stuff. There's pineapple, chocolate covered pineapple skewers on the top left, look pretty good. There's some cake pops, a couple different kinds of decorated Rice Krispie treats. Over here we've got caramel peanut apple holiday cupcake.
Can you tell me why you think that's the best pretzel?
Because it's served chocolate.
Okay, and the other ones don't come with chocolate?
Yeah.
I thought the pepper jack sounded good. That's a cheese-filled pretzel. Why don't you want that?
Because chocolate's better than cheese.
Okay, I can't argue with that one.
Liberty Square was kind of a bust for snacks. We're walking through Fantasyland now to see what happens. Looks like waits still aren't bad in Fantasyland too, by the way. 15 minutes for Small World, slightly longer for Peter Pan. Anyway, we're gonna keep walking and see what happens.
So there's churros, there's frozen treats, and pretzels. I think I'm gonna go with the traditional Mickey bar because, you know, they're just pretty dang good.
Elsewhere in Storybook Circus, there's not a lot, honestly. There's a couple of carts up here have things like churros and popcorn and stuff. And I like a churro, but I'm not bringing that to a snack competition.
All right, I'm at Pinocchio Village House, and this actually looks fairly interesting. Breadsticks with marinara, a couple of salads, some chocolate cake, and a lemon sorbet are all options for snacks on the dining plan. Unfortunately, this place doesn't open until 11, so I've got a few minutes to wait here, but definitely some potential here.
Whatever this place is across from Little Mermaid, I don't actually see a name. They certainly have some interesting things. Beer cheese sauce for the pretzel, that counts as a snack. Sugar cookies, pickles, grapes, all natural lemonade, frozen lemonade. None of those really jumping out to me, although it would be super funny if I brought back a pickle as my snack. But I don't think that's really in the spirit of what we're looking for. Well, I guess it is. It's still a
Could also do Starbucks. I'm looking for something a little bit more Disney.
now more into Belle's Village. There's this cart that again has ice cream and things like that. I'm gonna check out Gaston's Tavern here. They may have something interesting as a snack.
All right, so that about does it for our choices in Fantasyland. Not a lot of selection here. I'm going to go back through one more time and just see what everything is, but it looks like I've not got many options in Liberty Square or this half of Fantasyland. I'm going to take one more swing through, see if there's anything else I can find.
All right, 8 Gastons here, and I'm kind of spoiled for choice. They have the Enchanted Rose Cupcake, a chocolate croissant, and a big cinnamon roll that are all snacks. I think I'm gonna go with one of these. I'm thinking maybe the cinnamon roll. It looks pretty good. It looks big. That lady's got one right there.
Okay, here's something interesting. I'm in Columbia Harbor House, and I was asking one of the cast members what qualified as a snack on the Disney dining plan, specifically whether the sides and the desserts did. And I had a question about the vegetarian chili. So they actually gave me a free sample of the vegetarian chili. So I'm gonna try this and see whether this qualifies as my snack. Will it be the thing that I end up choosing? Stay tuned.
I had to wait in line like 15 minutes, but I got my giant cinnamon roll. Heading back over. All right, we're back. We all got our snacks. Who wants to go first? I guess probably Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
This
Fred,
is
first.
melting.
This is more urgent.
All right, so Fred, what'd you get? Where'd you get? Well, what was your land first?
Adventureland. Adventureland, obviously, it's gotta be Dole Whip.
All right.
Traditional Disney, delicious.
You got Aloha Isle?
Debating. Yeah, Aloha Isle. It's switched, eh? It used to be over by...
Yeah.
Now it's switched a couple years ago, yeah.
And you can take it into the tiki room now.
Oh, they like Can you really?
Yeah, they changed the
Civilization
rules,
last.
yeah.
What you can't do is walk all the way across over to Toronto Terrace without it melting all over yourself.
Okay. Even in January.
Yeah,
even
now
in
it
January,
kind of looks like the Leaning Tower.
Yeah.
When I get started. How's it taste?
Delicious.
Delicious.
All right, so cheers it.
How much was it?
$4.49 plus tax was $5 basically.
It's a very pineapple-y taste.
It's
not
good.
It's like a chemical-y pineapple-y taste. It actually tastes like there might be...
Dole Whips are classic. You can't go wrong with Dole Whips.
No,
But I would go for the float. It's still a snack credit.
Yeah. Well, now they do the pineapple upside down
cake
thing.
with the Dole Whip in it.
Yeah.
I probably would have gone for that. Is that a snack credit though?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there it is. Everything on the menu was a snack.
You went classic.
See, I prefer the
I like
float
classic.
as well, but I like pineapple juice more than most people, I think. But I like that it doesn't taste like freeze-dried ice cream with like candy pineapple in it. Like it tastes like they actually made it with pineapple juice.
It's non-dairy too.
It's non-dairy. I think
nice.
it's low calorie. It's like 9.
vegan.
Right, vegan. It's
Yeah.
all
Okay, so
artificial, whatever
next
it
up.
is, but it's amazing.
Len, I think you should go because you got something warm.
That's true. Yeah. So I went with the vegetarian chili at Columbia Harbor House, $6.29. But you can see from the portion size, I mean, this is basically a meal, right?
Yeah.
The thing is that they let me sample this before I ordered it, and it is delicious. It's hot. It is rich and savory. You would swear that if they didn't tell you it was vegetarian, you would swear there's meat in it. It's got beans, it's got tomatoes, it's got, tons of stuff in there. I mean, just a beautiful mix of things. Also, you can see how thick it is, too.
I feel like I'm going to be able to tell that there's not meat in it.
You think you might?
You
I
should
might.
have hidden that.
Well, here we go.
Wow, that's surprisingly good.
That's good chili for $6.
Yeah.
And $6.29. They also had chowder, clam chowder that was available, same size. And a ton of other sides. So I think it was between this and some Pinocchio Village House stuff, but that's not a bad meal right there.
Good call
Oh,
too because
that's-
it'll stay fresh all day. Like it's not
I
good.
walked all the way through.
Yeah, it's not melting.
Throw it in your bag.
It's
Tastes better.
I don't know if I would go as far as to say that it tastes like there's meat in it, but it is substantial.
It is.
Like it's not
hearty.
it's not thin. Yeah.
Jonathan thinks somebody with something cold should go next.
All right, so I've had this Mickey bar for about half an hour, so we'll be continuing to see what actually is
So
in
we're
the
having
package.
Mickey Bar soup.
Yeah, this may be soups as well.
So what was you had Main Street?
No.
You had Frontierland.
I had Frontierland, so options there were pretty limited. I did go into Pico and Bill's to see if there was something there kind of online.
Anything? I mean, fries.
Fries, any dessert and sides were on there, but nothing too exciting.
What were the side options that you passed up?
Fries, maybe.
Chips, guac, anything like that?
They had chips and queso.
that's
And they had a churro with chocolate dipping sauce, which they also had out in the land.
All right.
So I think we have a volunteer for the first bite.
Oh, he's been waiting.
Here we go.
Tell you what, that
Another
better than
classic
a Dole.
Disney
Yeah.
snack item. too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is when people think of Disney snacks. It's basically
Yeah.
that and the Dole Whip are the two that
Yeah.
that got thought of.
Yeah.
How is it?
Good.
Those are like surprisingly good too. Like I feel like the reputation is
Does anybody else need to know what a Mickey bar tastes like?
It held up. It held up pretty well.
Yeah, I
actually.
mean, it's
Yeah.
Much better than the Dole.
They must keep that. They must use dry ice to keep that stuff. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So traditional. What's the price on that again?
$4.99 a snack credit.
Snack credit.
You know, it is good quality chocolate on the outside.
Good. Good.
I think it tastes like a Dove. You can basically get the same thing you
Dove
got
bar, right.
the Dove ice cream bar.
All right.
Good choice.
Nice.
I guess I'll go next. My land was Main Street. I had a lot of options there. I actually made my choice pretty quick, but I padded it out for theatrics. So I went with the pineapple skewer with the dark chocolate. You can get milk chocolate or dark chocolate. So it's chocolate on the outside, fruit on the inside, so it's very healthy. It's basically health food. We'll get somebody to look into that and make sure. But,
Why did you pick the dark chocolate over the milk?
You know,
Antioxidants.
I think I read somewhere that dark chocolate is like good for your heart or something.
It's better for you. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like red wine.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. This is basically red wine and fruit.
So, you know, this is a good breakfast. I just woke up like a half hour ago, and this is perfect.
I mean, milk chocolate has
It
a
is
dairy.
11:15, by the way.
And they don't do
But in
these on-
California, it's like 6 a.m.
That's pre-wrapped and everything.
That's how. That's
Yeah. This was pre-wrapped and ready to go. I think it was $4.29 or something.
I'm glad that was one of the ones that I had actually looked at as well. So I'm
And
glad I didn't go with
Storybook
it.
Circus, they have
They have
stuff like
those,
that.
yeah.
now.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna take a giant bite out of it.
It's big enough that we can. Wow! All right, so you're losing some style
Okay.
points there, guy.
Wow.
So the eatability might be a little tricky on that one.
You do want to plate and be sitting down.
I wouldn't walk and eat that.
No, or wear a white shirt,
Yeah.
or pants for that matter.
Yeah.
Is that that's chocolate right on the other side?
Yeah.
And it's straight pineapple on a stick.
Yep.
Pineapple and chocolate. It's going to
Yeah.
be good. You know
Yeah.
what you're getting. It's interesting that two of these are pineapple flavored.
Yeah.
Pineapple is
expected
pretty
that.
good.
Brian went with the.
Well, I got the showpiece.
Yeah.
This is the warm cinnamon roll.
Bag out of the way for this.
This is the warm cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern. I had Storybook Circus and that half of Fantasyland. Len had the other half of Fantasyland. Although neither one of us really used either part of old Fantasyland.
No.
Anyway, I went by the Storybook or the Big Top treats. They had a lot of stuff like the the covered Rice Krispies. I thought about one of those because those are like $6 or something and a snack credit. But just for showmanship, I had to go with this monster.
And you said, I mean, it is a showpiece because as you walked back here, you said
Three people asked me where I got it, and many more who you could tell were looking as it went by.
There's four of us and one of him.
It was mostly adult men and children seemed to be very interested in it.
So
But-
same thing.
Yeah, basically. It's $4.99 on the menu, so decent value. Actually, $4.99 isn't a bad price if you're paying out of pocket, honestly.
No,
for this.
$5 for that. I mean, that's easily two people.
You could definitely feed multiple people on this thing. I'm not even sure how to get at it here. I can't imagine trying to eat this with my hand.
I can't imagine trying to finish that by yourself. That's a single snack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And a very popular one. It took me about 15 minutes in line, and almost everybody in front of me was ordering
The same thing.
ordering the same thing.
I'm surprised they don't do more with it, like make a hamburger out of it or something. Because like a bunch of places have like donut hamburgers now. Like, why not?
You could get one and take it back and do it.
It's true.
Give it a try.
It's pretty good.
Basically a loaf of cinnamon bread
Yeah.
with icing on it.
It could do with being a little warmer, although it's been sitting for
half an hour.
20 minutes or so.
Make
This
sure.
is the thing that a lot of people lament replaced that classic cinnamon roll on Main Street.
Yeah.
And
This is basically-
looking at that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could be disappointed. It's not
And
the
it-
same, but it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty good because I always worry with baked goods this large that the edges are going to get real dry in order to get this. But it's not bad. It's a little drier on the edge than it is in the center, but it's not bad at all.
And there's a maple flavor there too.
I believe it is maple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
maple
and
cinnamon glaze?
And I mean, they had actually Gaston's Tavern is a pretty good place for snacks because they had this. They had they had a chocolate croissant that looked pretty good. That was a snack. The LeFou's Brew actually, with the what is it, frozen apple juice with mango stuff on top of it. That's if you don't get the souvenir cup, that's considered a snack. But between that and the Big Top souvenirs, I was spoiled for choice. And
So
in that
Fantasyland
section,
is a good choice then
Yeah.
for snacks.
for snacks, if you want sweet snacks especially.
Yes, that's interesting because so David's going to go next.
Yeah.
But
he has
so
the most
far,
variety easily.
sweet, savory.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, David, what'd you get?
Sure. So I got the salted caramel pretzel from the lunching pad in Tomorrowland, which looked good when I walked by. They did have several different types of pretzels. They had a pepper jack pretzel, which would have been
Savory.
cheese filled, which sounded good, savory. They also had a Mickey shaped pretzel, which is sort of a classic thing. But I went with this one because not only do you get some saltiness, you got both the salt from the pretzel, you got the salt from the sort of caramel flavoring inside, pretzel flavoring, and it's filled, you dip it in chocolate, and it's actually pretty good. So it comes warm too. It's probably not warm now, but I actually felt in my hand, even this kind of run-of-the-mill Sanders milk chocolate fruit and snack dip, it was warm when they handed it to me.
Sure.
So this runs $5.79 with tax. It was $6.17. One snack credit. I think it's a pretty good value. It's not like a monster like this cinnamon roll,
No, but
definitely tasty.
But that's still something that you could split with between like two people
Yeah,
pretty
that's-
easily
that's
as a snack.
And caramel is one of mankind's greatest inventions.
oh, it is. I mean, the domestication of animals, the invention of the wheel.
Yeah.
Caramel.
You know, one thing you say in the dipping sauce reminded me. One of the places I looked was I don't even know the name of it. The place that's right across from the Ariel's Grotto there, and they had a pretzel that had a beer cheese dipping sauce. The pretzel was not considered a snack, but the dipping sauce was.
Just the dipping sauce.
So I could have gotten the $1 shot of beer cheese dipping sauce.
snack.
to bring, Which I did.
Comedy option.
I did consider actually just for comedic value. But
All right,
so
let's try this. So you could probably rip off a piece.
Oh,
So the
nice.
caramel
That's
fillings.
glorious.
that is nice. Oh yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, nice.
And then there's the chocolate sauce. You can
How
open
do they
that
get
up
the
there
caramel
with it.
inside the bread?
Miracle of science.
And you can try with and without the chocolate dip.
Oh wow.
But it's tasty.
Dip
It's a
first
good
before I
value.
put it in my mouth.
And I had not had this before. I love the cheese one, so it's tough to upsell me on this, but it was good.
That is glorious.
Yeah.
There's definitely a stronger caramel flavor in it than I anticipated.
Yeah.
I would get the jalapeno cheese pretzel and the caramel filled pretzel, and that would be my meal, and I'd be totally happy.
Those are your two snacks for the day?
Yeah.
And the meal.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so when I was deciding, my son Jonathan actually
And it's gone.
chose for me between the cheese and the chocolate, and he basically said, "Why would you get something without chocolate?" So
Good point.
Smart kid.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we pick a winner?
I don't think the chocolate really adds anything. I think it actually hides some of the caramel flavoring.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're all winners.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
we're all
sure.
winners here.
It's hard to tell. Like Lens is in a category of its own,
Yeah.
basically.
And I don't know, like I'd probably not order this in July
No.
because it's hot, but it's only like 70 today, so it's relatively cold. And it's very tasty. But if you are like late at night, it's a decent option. If it's if it's not too warm, I think it's fantastic. I thought that pretzel was good. I thought the cinnamon roll was good. The Dole is always a classic. Those would be my sort of four.
The thing about yours is that it could be an actual meal.
It could be a meal. Yeah,
You
yeah,
want
yeah.
a light meal?
Yeah.
It shows you can do a lot with snack credits.
It's,
too.
yeah, so I think the thing about
Yeah.
out of this is that the snack credits are way more versatile than I thought
Yeah.
before we started this.
Yeah, I think my top three were probably the pineapple, the pretzel, and the cinnamon roll.
But you gotta wonder how many of these snack credits are
but-
just spent on like bottles of water and
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
less interesting things. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of options out here.
And then if you're trying to get your value, I mean, a bottle of water here is $3.
No.
But still, all of these are over $4, $5 items.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. Like if you get because if you're on the standard dining plan where you have the one quick service and one table service credit, and you get, you know, a pretzel or this thing, you could just have it as breakfast, or as lunch, and you know, use the credits elsewhere, and you won't have to actually pay out of pocket for any food.
So the chili and the cinnamon roll, or the chili and some dessert would be 2 snacks or 1 counter service meal.
Yeah.
So where'd you get that pretzel?
That's from the lunching pad. We made
I'll be right back.
I don't think there's going to be a winner because I don't think
No,
we're
I
going
think
to really be able to
everything's
pick.
good. You
But
can
all
see.
of we found in a fairly short amount of time in 6 different lands we found 6 pretty reasonable snack options. So I guess pick your own winner. Let us know in the comments below which one, if you've tried any of them, anything we missed, which one you think you would prefer, and go ahead. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to Touring Plans.
Subscribe. Right around there.
Somewhere there.
Make sure you subscribe to Touring Plans because that's what we're here doing is researching all this stuff. You may have seen some of the other videos. I have no idea what order I'm posting these in. So, and thank you for watching.
Thanks.